Good afternoon, students. Welcome back to Information Technology class. Did you all watch the video which is sent on Tuesday? Yes, I was talking about digital documentation, and especially we studied about how to create and manage tables. Is that clear for everyone? That's good. So who remembers how to create a table? So the last video class, I'm going to recollect what we have done. Okay, then we will go to the last concept in this unit 3. Fine. Okay, so last week in the last video class, we studied about tables in Writer, how to create tables and how to manage it. Okay, the tables we can create it with the two ways. Okay, the first method is using formatting toolbar. Formatting toolbar, and the second method is using tables menu, using table menu. And what is the shortcut key? Control F12. Okay, the shortcut key is Control plus F12. So in both ways you can create a table. Okay. So if you go with this formatting toolbar, you have to click on the Insert Tables icon. So when you click the arrow mark, you see the grid. So you can see the grids in rows and columns. You can drag your mouse pointer and select as many rows and columns you need. Okay. And if you go this method for tables menu and then insert table, then you will get a dialog box. Insert table dialog box. Then you have to enter the table name. Then you have to specify number of rows and columns and click OK button. You can get the table. So both way you can get the table, right? And we studied about the basic operations like how to copy the text, copy the table, move it to another place, cut and paste, all the basic operations we studied. And the new thing what we studied about in tables is a single table can be splitted into two or more tables. That is what the new concept I feel, because we have not studied how to split tables so far in your lower classes. You have studied about how to split the particular cell, but not the table. So that is what we covered yesterday. Okay. So how to split the table? You have to click on the place cell from where you want to make it it's another table. Then click on split table option. Then you can see the table will be splitted into two. In between you can see a paragraph space. Right? Okay. So this is what splitting, and if you want to merge the tables again, just to delete the paragraph space in between the two tables and click on delete button. Delete button, then the tables will be merged together. Got it? Then formatting table. Using table formatting, you can format your table. Give background color, text color, border, and everything you can give. And we studied about how to print preview and how to print the document. Single page, multiple pages, right? And the range of pages. All we studied in this portion. In this video class, we studied all about tables. Today, we are going to study about mail merge. We are going to study about mail merge. Let me write it here. We are going to study about mail merge. So mail in the sense, you know that it may be a letter or any greetings or something, right? So that's called mail. Merge means joining together. So here we are going to use a data source and the main document together. That is called, it is called mail merge. Let me tell you in detail. Mail merge, it's nothing but you might have seen some greeting cards or some letters from the school or office, okay, or in your inbox you may be receiving emails, greetings, and then your name or your parents' name. Everyone will be receiving the letter, invitation, everything with their name. Okay, what does that mean? Is the letter it's printed for each and every individual separately? Is it easy task? No, right? The body of the letter it's going to be the same. Only the name changes. Only the name changes in each letter. So how does it happen? Which happens with the help of mail merge. You can just create an invitation or a body of content just once. That is called main document, which is called main document. Then you have to prepare the data source. So data source in the sense the name list. Okay. So you may have a one, you may store only the name of the people who, those who are going to receive the letter, or you may have the first name, last name, their company name, phone number, and everything, all the details. You may have a data source. So the data source, you're going to connect it with the main document. You're going to connect it with the main document. Data source, it which consists of address of the people. Main document means which consists of the content of the letter or invitation or anything. And data source means which consists of the address list. It can be in any form, only the name or name, first name, last name, address, phone number, email address, everything. Okay, so from the data source, the main document picks up only the names, and which says greetings to this particular name, and the content you can see. For each and everyone, it sends with their own name. Okay. So today we are going to study about how does this mail merge works in LibreOffice Writer. Got it? Okay, let's go to practical session. Welcome back to practical session, dear students. As I said, we are going to study about how does the mail merge works in LibreOffice Writer. Got it? Okay. So did you remember what is meant by mail merge? Yes. Sometimes a company or a school or any organization, they want to send a particular letter to all the employees or all the students in that organization. Okay. The content of the letter, it's going to be the same, but the name of the person, it's going to be differ. I want to say, greetings, Adarsha. You are welcome to SFS School Annual Day, right? I can say, greetings, parents of so and so. You are welcome to SFS School Annual Day. So the content, it's going to be the same, but the recipients who is going to receive the letter or a message, it's going to be different. I want to specify each recipient with their name. Okay, so in this case, mail merge is the good option to do it. Okay, so in this mail merge, what we have to do is we have to create the content of the letter. Okay, the main content just once, that we have to keep it separately. Then we have to create a data source. Data source in the sense, data, it's a collection of information. So to whom I want to send a message, the greetings, the letter, or anything, to whom I want to send it, I have to list out the names. Listing out in the sense, I have to create a database. Maybe we can use a Excel database or a Access database. We can use it, which has a rows and columns, right? So we can use that. Otherwise, simply we can use a writer itself to create a database. Okay, so data, it's nothing but the name of the person. Okay, you can say first name, you can say last name, the title of the person, you can just give the address of the person, telephone number, everything you can give. Okay, so there are set of fields are there in a database, so you can add as many fields as you like. If you want to give only the first name, you can just take only the first name. Okay, so likewise you can create a data source. So data source, it's a address list, it's nothing but address list. Okay, so main content and then address list. So we have to combine both. We have to create a main document, the main content, then we have to create a data source, and we have to combine together. If we combine together, then we will get as many letters with different recipients. With the recipient names, we will get it. Got it? So this is the way this mail merge works. So let's go and see how does this mail merge works in LibreOffice Writer. Okay. So let me open LibreOffice Writer. I have already one for you. Okay. So here I'm going to send a letter. Okay. So the letter address I'm not going to type, because I'm not going to send it to a particular person. I want to send it to 100% in my organization. or 100 students in my school, okay, or 1000 students in my school. So I'm just leaving the space empty, okay. There I'm going to add a data source, that is address list. Then what I'm going to say is, greetings, you are most welcome to SFS School Annual Day Program. So you can write the original message, but here I'm writing simply one line, okay. So just to teach you, that's all. So in the to field, I want to fill the address of 1000 students or 100 students, whatsoever, to whomsoever I want to send, I have to fill it with the right address. So in order to do that, what you have to do is, listen carefully students, which tab you have to go, just keep it in mind, okay. Go to tools menu, go to tools menu, then you can see mail merge wizard. Do you see mail merge wizard? Click here and you can see mail merge wizard box appears, which has a 5 steps. You can see steps, step 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we are in step number 1. Select starting document for the mail merge. Use the current document. Create a new document. Start from existing document. I'm already having a one document created over here, right? So I'm going to use the current document. Then select it and then click on next button. What type of document do you want to create? Is it a letter or an email message, or what type of it is? I'm just creating a letter. I'm sending a letter. It's selected. Okay, so click on next button. If you click the next button, you are going to the third step, insert address block. You can see insert address block window, it's open, and you can see select different address list. Click the button, okay. So here it comes select address list. I already have some address list over here, okay. I'm not going to use the address list. I'm going to create a new address list for you, okay. So click on create button. When you click on create button, you can see the address information with many fields, right? So, but I do not want all these fields, okay? So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to remove the fields which I do not want, okay? For that, you have to click on customize button. Title, I don't want. First name, last name, let it be. Company name, I don't want. Address line 1, let it be no. Address line 2, okay. City, okay. State, okay. Zip code, I'm not going to mention. Country, let it be. Telephone, private, telephone, business, I'm not going to do it. So email address also I'm not going to do it. Gender is also I'm not going to do it. So these are the elements I'm going to add it, okay. So click on OK button. Now do you see, which is shorted into the list what I have, okay. So now enter the first name, okay. So first name, let it be Laya, okay. The last name of person is Laya Ben. Address 1, address line 1, number 5, number 5. You can just write any address, some villa, okay. Number 5 villa, and then city Trivandrum, sorry, city it's Pongulam, then state Kerala, city Trivandrum you can write, okay, Pongulam Trivandrum, country India. Okay, so one list is added, and click on new button to add another name list. You can see one, okay. Second name, first name it's Akshaya, second name it's Umayyad, okay. Address line it's house number 12, house number 12, CGO complex, okay. City Trivandrum, state Kerala, country India. Okay, so second list is added. Let me click on new to add a third list, okay. So first name Malu, last name Vaishnavi, address line ATRA T11 Totem, okay. Then sorry, let me write different one. ATRA D26 Paravangunu, then city, Trivandrum, state, Kerala, then India. So I have added 3 lists, okay, 3 name, address information I have added. Click on OK button. Okay, so when you click on OK button, which comes up with the save as dialog box, okay, which comes up with the save as dialog box, you can give a name for the address, name for the database, okay, and you can see that it is saving with a .csv format, okay, .csv format. So what is the name I'm going to give is address list 1, address list 1.csv. It will come automatically, okay. So save button, it is saved, and then click on OK button. Okay, so address list 1 it's selected, okay. All right, so now, so you can see this document shall contain an address block, okay. So what are the address block you would like to contain? Okay, it displays only title and first name, right? Click on more button, okay, and just to edit it. What are the fields you need? First name, okay. So this title I don't want, okay, so put it back. Okay, then first name also reverse arrow, then first name I need, then last name I need, then address line 1 I need, then city I need, state I need, country I need. So these are the information I need, okay. These are the information I need. So click on OK button. All right, so click on OK button. So these are the information will be included. Then click on OK button over here. All right, now you can see next button, okay. So you can see match the field name used in the mail merge to the column headers in your data source. So let it be as it is, okay. So click on next button. So we are going to create salutation. So you can just give a first name as a salutation. You can just give a greetings or something here, okay, and then click on next button. And here this box, do you see the preview over here? So the box appears here. So where does the box should appear? From the top. See, I'm moving it because I don't want to leave this much space, okay. So I'm moving it, okay. Then you can see the remaining messages, okay. So click on finish button. All right, so you can see first name, last name, address line, city, state, okay. And here first name it is added by mistake, I think, okay. So after adding this 5 steps, after completing the 5 steps, you can see the writer window with mail merge toolbar. This is the mail merge toolbar, okay. So this is to mail merge wizard, and this is edit individual document, save merged document, print, then send my email message, data sources, then address book source, okay. So first you have to click on edit individual document. When you click on edit individual document, you can see the list. So totally I have entered 5 address, right? So you can see 2, okay. So Layaben number 5, Villa, Pungulam, Trivandrum, Kerala, okay. Then actually the no space is here, but we can just change the look of this address also, okay. So that don't worry about it. You should know how to create it, that's all, okay. So second one, Akshay Umayal, do you see? To Akshay Umayal. Then third one, Malu Vaishnavi, Atra D26. So this is a third message, okay. So likewise, you can create, as many address list. You can create 1000 or 2000 address list and create and the content, only one content, okay. Create the content and add the address list to the main content. Okay, you will get as many copies and you can just take a printout of this. So clear? This is the way the mail merge works. Fine, students. So let me explain you one more time. Mail merge. So we have to create only the main content of the letter. The address or name of the person will be added with the help of data source. Okay, so we are merging the main content. Merging means joining together, okay. So we are joining the main content with the data source, which is called mail merge. So which tab we should go? We should go to tools, okay. Then mail merge wizard. Then 5 steps you have to complete, okay. First step, it's already we have done, right? So let me create a new one and then do, okay. So then only text document I'm opening. Welcome. Okay. All right. So tools, mail merge. First use the current document, next then it's a letter, next then address list, select different address list, click on this button. You can just use the existing one, okay, existing one, or you can create a new one by clicking on the create button. So you can see so many fields are there. If you do not want all these fields, go to customize, and then if you can delete the field, you can rename the field, or if you want you can add a new field. These three options you can do it. Once after done, click on OK button. Okay, so customize. Let me just give only the first name. Okay, oh my God, add first name. Only first name I'm going to add. Click on OK button. So address information comes here. So let me just type the names Akshita. New, click on new button to create the next record. Okay, then next record it's Mangai. Then next record it's Chitra. Then next record it's Shiba. Okay, likewise you can create it. You can see 4 records are here. You can just click the arrow mark and see the records one by one. Then click on OK button. So it comes up with the save as dialog box. In the save as dialog box, you have to give a name of the file with a .csv format. .csv, it's already there. You just give a name. Okay, now I'm going to give a name as, what is the name I can give? Name I'll give. Okay, because list and all everything it's there, name. All right. Okay, so we have done. So name it's here. Click on OK button. Okay, so here in the this document shall contain an address block. I do not want an address block, so I'm going to edit it. Click on the edit button. Okay, so I do not want all these things. I just need only the first name. Okay, then click on OK button. That's all. Okay, so click on OK button here again, and you can see only the first name it's displayed. Okay, then click on next button for create salutation. So salutation, if it is a Mr. and Mrs., there is a ladies and gents. If it's a ladies, you can just give Mrs., dear Mrs. Okay, if it's a gents, you can say dear Mr. Okay, and likewise you can just name match it. I'm just going to match with the first name. All right, then click on next button, and here you can see you can see the box. See, it is first name, last name, address, city, state, country. No, this is not the one which I record, right? I need only the first name. Okay, maybe it is added from the previous one. Okay, so where does this first name should come? Top. Okay, let me move up. So do you see I'm clicking on a up button which goes up. Okay, down button which goes down. Okay, so then you can just click on it. Then you can click on the finish button. The finish button will appear. Okay, so you can just click on the finish button. Then you can just see the main document over here, and you will be having a mail merge toolbar. Okay, in that toolbar you can just click on edit mail merge, edit mail merge. Then another window will open writer window, where you can see all the names and as many mails you can documents you can see. Got it? This is all about mail merge, students. So I hope the concept is clear for everyone. So today we studied only about mail merge. Okay. So everyone study the same. This chapter it's over. This unit it's over. It's a very simple unit. How to create documentation is a chapter. Okay. So how to download this LibreOffice Writer, how to write a document, okay, how to do the basic operations, then formatting options, three different types of formatting options we studied. Then finally we studied about creating tables. Then at last we studied about mail merge today. So this is all about the chapter, very simple, okay. Basic operations, then 3 types of formatting, creating and managing tables, then mail merge. So total 4 content only. Okay, just keep the content name in your mind and then revise, then it will be very easy for you to study. Got it, students? That's good. So I'll send notes for unit 2. Okay. So please copy the same and also do the one more questions. Okay. MCQ questions given in the exercise chapter 1, that is unit 1 and unit 2. Okay. Do it and keep it with you. I'll send you the answers later. You can verify your answers with the correct one which I'm sending. Got it? And if you have any doubt, you can call me at any time, students. Thank you. Have a great day.